For more on this, we're going to bring in political commentator Benji Irby. Benji, I mean, more people are waking up. You've got, what's that? Nicki Minaj. You've got a couple other folks who are all of a sudden realizing, like, hey, this administration may have pulled the wool over our eyes on some stuff.
Yeah, Carl. I mean, really, once again, Democrats had to be reminded they no longer own black people. I mean, even for LeBron James, who's always been their obedient little Chinese prostitute, bodily autonomy is where even he draws the line. And I mean, due to the way these NBA players like Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins are, drawing ire from the usual Democrat suspects like Whoopi Goldberg, young black men are now seeing, the young black men who idolize these players are now seeing that Democrats aren't always the allies of black people that they claim. I mean, look at what happened at Carmine's in New York City. We have these draconian, let's see your papers, policies in New York are now being challenged by Black Lives Matter, and they're protesting because black people, once again, as I say over and over again, are the largest percentage of a racial group that are not vaccinated. So, I mean, these inconvenient American black people have to be vaccinated while, our Haitian illegal immigrant replacements don't, because they fit the Democrat narrative.
Right.
That's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
Benji, you have never left me curious to where you stand on anything, any interview I've ever had you on. But Stephen Curry, he was one of the most well-known basketball players in the NBA. I mean, he's in favor of personal choice here. Here's he is weighing on the vaccine mandate this week.
It's difficult. I mean, you can ask everybody on the team. We're going to have 18 different ways of explaining, personal decision. At the end of the day, it is up to him. I think it's no secret to that point. We've all, made decisions that you feel like are right for you and your family and whatever the case is. So this is no different, whether you agree with him or not.
Yeah, I mean, the one silver lining, Benji, out of this is that people are waking up because, look, you can push fiscal policy on people. You can make them get a permit for this or do that. But when you start asking someone to stuff something in their body that they have questions with that won't be answered or can't be answered, and they get canceled on social media for even asking the question, people start red pilling.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what these players are saying. I mean, they're saying, why is there such a push? Why are we going so hard trying to push this medicine on people? And for Democrats who swear they are just like, the saviors of black people and are so relatable to black people, they understand that black people are thinking about things like the Tuskegee Airmen experiment and things like that. And the fact that they want to be able, and everyone in America should be able to be free to make it a choice that they want to. We have that the Congress, they are exempt from getting the vaccine. Other people are exempt. These Haitian illegals are exempt. So if this is a thing, why is hypocrisy?
Yeah.
Right. And what you were just saying with the last guest, that the government doesn't even take responsibility, God forbid something happens with the virus. So it really just seems like this is a push by, Big Pharma to be able to push these vaccines out. I mean, for myself, I personally had COVID as well. I am not getting the vaccine. And it's really more so for me, not even a health issue at this point. It's more of a principle issue because I've gotten other vaccines. I got hepatitis A, hepatitis B, I've got the flu vaccine, but these were all things I did of my own volition. And even last year, I got LASIK eye surgery, which, when it first came out, I remember saying 10 years ago, I saw Kim Kardashian get on national TV, and I said, well, if Kim is good after 10 years, I'll get eye surgery too. And I went, I got it, but it was my own decision. No one said, you must do this. I don't understand why it has to be forced on people. This is the issue that we're having here. People are seeing it for the bullcrap that it is.
All right. Benji Irby, Kim Kardashian, and eye surgery. We appreciate it. All right. Coming up, Joe Biden's approval rating just keeps plummeting, and we're talking lawn darts for multiple reasons, and we got the latest numbers next.